Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco, my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Bay Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it. We gon' live it. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco, my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag.
100,000 feel like something when you're thumbing through it. Done it when some would say one would be dumb to do it. Running circles round rappers on their last lap. PayPal perhaps. Ass cap the cash app. Ass app is how I expect the next direct deposit. Positivity love phone posits, check the closet. Just say we touching paper is an understatement. Underground label running late, tell them run the payment. Executive decisions, check the balance. Time to monetize the talents, I accept the challenge. Memory a crazy tune, 111 days. Loco for my days, 97 ways.
97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco, my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Bay Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it. We gon' live it. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco, my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag.
Unable to fake it, fuck how they take it. Heard about the meeting, I was able to make it. Just sick of watching Sherm heads squabble each other while the judge steady handing out lottery numbers. It go down year round, ain't gotta be summer. Life's a bitch and niggas never get apologies from her. Dumber, big and little homies frequently locking. Don't see no other options, that's the reason they flocking. SPI ain't the nigga, how you figure fat? Gift the gab, every gig get a bigger bag. Either name your price or it's appropriation. Finesse game, nigga nice with negotiations.
97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my crippin'. I done been a loco, my living. Now it's time to chase me a bag. 97 ways we gon' live it. Bay Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it.
Neppo, Hussle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie Cook-Up Boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
I'm here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My nigga Spider Low. Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low, that's my nigga.
Spider Low. Spider Low.
Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
You are now in the black box with the homie Spider Low, the most eastiest. Facts over feelings, keeping it a Google Plex. Feel my campaign.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
Google gang, straight legend. Google gang, SBI. Google gang, Google gang in here. You better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google, man.
Bottom line, love life, show us a blessing. Pull up politic and blow us a session. Spot a local most easty, no mistaking the station. They making them statements, we waking and baking. Word of the day, EC on replay. The marijuana-thon with VJ Keyway, BS and BS. Killing on the track in the black box, we never put feelings over facts. Bay Machiavelli, run me the bread. I don't get mad, I get money instead. I be high, you can tell by a nigga eyes. But wise enough to enterprise, you dig a lies. Contemplating with the Google gang, conversating. Counting coins while these cowards in the comments hating. Only thing count, my count getting another comma. I'm a magnet to the money on my mother mama.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts press, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts press, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google gang.
You can't keep it a Google, then don't mention me. Run a check through the set, I bet them niggas mention me. Red Bull and Hennessy, I keep the same energy. No matter on a solo or a couple homies with me. Tell them come get me if they want confrontation. I keep a couple shooters with me. And we right here waiting on shit to pop off. Take a nigga top off, you tempt me. All that BS, you can miss me. Slide down Century, doing about 60 in the gutter lane. Faded off yak and drop the pistol, hopping out the rain. I won't change, keep it a Google the only way. Mention me, I come out and play. That's on the gang. We are not the same. I ain't nothing like these rap niggas. Hanging with bangers, no bodyguards, we all strapped, nigga. All truth, no lies, facts over feelings. We ain't gonna start something we can't finish. Google gang.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts press, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts press, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google gang.
Jeter. Gratitude is the attitude. This show is a blessing. To be back in the Black Boxes, we blow us a session. And I know y'all probably still heard me on the homie mic. I hit mute just in time, but as you can see, I'm not in here by myself. I got a very, I'm going to say special guest. He'll be a guest for 7 seconds, although he is at home. This is my comrade. You see his name in the title. That's Baby Cide from my section. And I'm proud to announce I am launching something that I've been eager to launch for quite some time. And that is a segment, a platform piece where I can title it East Side Circle Conversation. The last word has to start with a C. The middle word would be side that starts with a C, and it's going to start with East. And I will utilize my homies for co-host. It'll be myself and one homie, myself and two homies, myself and three homies. Not saying we won't have guests. They are not from the East Side situation. That was a word I fumbled with too, situation. We went with Convo today, but this is episode 1 of my segment, East Side Conversations. And I'm glad to announce my co-host, Baby 7 from East Side 97th Street. He got a hell of a story of his own. Now, I call him Little Homie for you guys to understand in the gang order, the structure. I'm like 10 years or a little less older than him. However, this is a big old fully grown man that I admire. I learn a lot from. We learn from each other. And I'm glad to have you in here today.
I'm hood. Feel good to be here fucking with my bro, man. We go way back further than niggas might realize, but you know what I'm saying? This is my bro, man. We go way back. Cuz one of the niggas that really inspired me to get on this crippin' back in the days. You know what I'm saying? I met Cuz a young nigga, my eyes is big. I'm like, Cuz that crippin' shit excited me when I ran into Cuz. Cuz was like the first nigga, you know, from the set that I seen, that I looked at it, that I looked up to, was like, yeah, Cuz really crippin' out here. So we go further back than niggas really realize. And I still tap in with Cuz and get advice and talk to Cuz outside of gang shit and any of that shit, because we rarely talk about that shit. So yeah, I just wanted to touch bases on that.
And I would love for I appreciate that in the East Side conversation. Yeah, it's conversations with East Siders, specifically East Siders from the East Side City. East Side City might be a good title. Bam, I think that might be it, y'all. East Side City. That's the name of the platform when I create content with my homies from my section. We just figured it out. It's East Side City. So you know it say East Side Convo, but this is episode 1 of East Side City. And I just don't want, I know that sounded like Cuz was giving me flowers, but I did not find a young boy display cripping and drag him into cripping. He made his own decision to crip. It was at a time when I thought this young nigga might be on his way to the NFL. And even at that time, when he was trying to crip, I was trying to make sure he stayed focused. I believe, I don't want to toot my own horn, I know I was one of, if not the only homie, he used to be able to look up in the stands and see right or wrong. Am I the only or one of the only?
Nah, from the set, yeah, you was. Cause Big 7 had died when I was like a senior in high school, like freshman in college. Cuz died.
ECIP.
But I was playing football. Went to Dorsey, went to West LA College, and as I was West LA College, really trying to figure my life out, I was like in the middle of like trying to gang bang and play football at the same time. I knew I had a talent, but I didn't really have much guidance. So I still, was falling subject to where the fuck I grew up at.
Taking shit to the house, though.
On hood.
80, 90 yards, 70 yards, all that.
On crib. I was really with that football shit. And I did my shit. Cause went college, D1, I did all that shit. But my bro, SBI, did come support me cuz when I was in JC, cuz it's one of my biggest supporters from my hood. That's another thing niggas probably never really knew about me, cuz that my loc really came to support me, cuz when I was balling, I never forgot that though. Cuz
said I was proud of you, cuz never wanted to be just no bullshit influencing the nigga life. We was doing what we was doing, but because I knew you had something else that could be more, I had to support that, cuz I was always proud of you out there, cuz every time I came, you did your shit too. On this set time. For
sure.
This morning we had a conversation about life and all type of shit, man. I just want to make sure. Now look, Eastside City definitely gonna be some bullshit on here, but we not coming here to get on bullshit on purpose. The homie not even up on all the politics that's been associated with the set recently online. So I'm not finna try to catch him up to speed and go into none of that. So I want to ask you, have you seen what's going on with Big Meech, 50 Cent, and Rick Ross?
Yeah, I seen a little bit of that shit.
Go ahead.
Oh, y'all seen a little bit of that shit. Basically, shit, I thought 50 Cent was cool with me. Shit, I look on the internet, shit, them niggas is trading shit back and forth. Cause I'm like, what the fuck I missed?
I think 50 thought they was cooler than they were as well.
Right. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what happened. Cause they saw he doing BMF now. 50 trying to call a nigga snitch and all that. Like, what all this shit come about?
Man, they've been trying to put a snitch jacket on Meech for quite a few years as 50 was working with him. So for him, see what happened was, maybe I should just show you, man. Let me show you something, and then we can react to it and talk about it and chop it up. Y'all in the black box with me and my homie Baby 7. This is Eastside City episode 1. Y'all know who I am, Spotter Loc, the most Eastie, aka VJ Keyway, and we do this. We do it with ease and we do it with East on my mama. Let me see. Have we seen? We just nah. Let me see. 50. Yo, yeah, look, all you gotta do is put a 5 in the chat and all their names pop up together. Let me find the blogger that I usually with. Who did this one? Who did that one? Yeah, we unprepared. We just gonna pick something. Man, fuck it. We just go to No Jumper. Let's go to No Jumper because we know Adam don't care about nobody reacting to his content. Here we go. Let's see what. Hold on, let me share it to the audience. Bam. 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 And that definitely is the theme song for our podcast, Eastside City, right there, EC.
I heard other like allegations regarding that.
50 Cent was just putting that out there.
Yeah,
but that's how Big Meech came out. I don't know. Until a motherfucker can show the paperwork of what they talk about. Because
Benji, it was Eastside Convo right now, but Eastside Cities, I think what we having Eastside Convos in the Eastside City. I don't know, but you will be a future guest on Eastside Convos and or City. Shout out to my boy Keep It a Benji in the chat. Y'all go follow his channel. Dope content, dope reactions, dope perspective from a street perspective, but not an ignorant perspective. You dig a lot? Because is a thinker, and for the most part, I respect the way he think. He a keyway too. So give me 1 second, y'all. Oh yeah, back to the reaction.
Everybody
Rick,
keep
who's
on
Cuffy?
saying, I don't know. I wasn't that deep in.
That's the dude's name
that he allegedly told on. Because we gotta treat Big Meech with the same energy that we just treated Uncle Bang.
If he got the paperwork, if I see the black and white, I'm treating him like that.
Okay.
I ain't never seen the black and white. I keep on hearing that this Tammy girl got his life rights and then turned into an informant and then told on Cuffy. So at the end of the day,
all right. So to summarize a little bit, don't knock it. To summarize a little bit of what he's saying is, at this point so far, Meech has been accused of using a female to set up a D-boy. So just keep you up to the speed.
They trying to say that Big Meech was the one that told her to tell on Cuffy because he was I guess I just listened to something else that said Cuffy called in and said he was an unindicted co-conspirator on the case. Now that's a little bit different, but at the end of the day, when did Big Meech tell her to tell? Like, what if she just got wrapped up and told on you, nigga? They been wired you for BMF. Your shit been wired already. He talk about he got caught up on some murders and other shit off the wiretaps. He didn't go to jail off of what they tried to get him to go to jail for. I guess they tried to get him to buy some bricks or pick up some bricks or whatever while she was around.
They said
he never did that. You get what I said? He never did what they wanted to do. And he trying to say that his phone was hot since then, and then they caught him doing some shit way across town, and that's what he's in jail for. How the fuck can you point back to Big Meech?
You keeping it up because you see I'm multitasking. I'm trying to get you into the chat. I don't know why.
Try this one.
Yeah, it's just because
Try this one. This is my son.
Like, find it again. It should pop up. So I want you to pay attention. Yeah, you know we freestyling. Cuz is not a podcaster. He finna be. Well, I'm finna turn him into one. He just got to get comfortable popping his shit because Cuz dude got mouthpiece on my mama. But here, pay attention, Keyway.
But because she's acting as the liaison for Big Meech. And like she's supposed to be his mouthpiece.
We gotta see that. If we see it in black and white, then cool. That's all I'm saying. Let's see that in black and white.
He basically saying breeding the black and white.
Yeah.
Okay.
He said, I'm not gonna treat. He said, as soon as I see the black and white, I'm gonna treat him like I treat everybody else. But I'm not about to just call it and I don't see it.
No, but I got a question, and I'm not taking any sides here. I'm a BMF fanatic. All right. Like hold on. I own Blue Da Vinci albums. All right. Let me ask this question: why would somebody like 50 Cent, who is financially invested, has made millions of dollars and put millions of dollars into Big Meech's family's pocket?
Because Big Meech is hanging out with Rick Ross.
So that's the whole reason why.
That's what it looks like right now.
So tell me this, cuz if 50 Cent did the deal with Meech, BMF, everything booming from the outside looking in, how we see it, right? Then Meech come home and get the partying, hanging, fucking with Rick Ross, knowing that 50 can't stand Rick Ross, and now 50 is upset. Do you think that's petty?
Hell yeah, 50. You know, 50 always petty about some shit though. Like,
is it the respectful, funny petty, or too like, man, if you don't knock it off, petty?
Nah, that shit like man, you know, 50 want to try to stay relevant. That petty shit, cuz I don't fuck with all that. That shit gonna get a nigga chip fucking around with that type of weird ass shit.
What do you think can cause a grown man to read the situation that wrong? How 50 with all access, all the resources, how does he find himself reading the whole situation with Meech that wrong to be surprised?
Oh shit. I mean, real niggas gonna link up and fuck with each other though, cuz niggas know niggas got good intentions. So, you know, Meech obviously know Ross got real intentions and he's showing it, you know, looking out for cuz, and 50 more, you know, doing this shit for attention and trying to be, you know that shit go.
You sound like you kind of, and I know you don't know what's been happening, but the details, but sound like you kind of aware of it because what took place, I think yesterday, was 50 exposed the text message between himself and Little Meech, Big Meech's son. In that text message, Lil Meech was telling 50, man, fuck Rick Ross. He just gave my daddy some money to pay his bills until the next season of BMF come out. So
yeah, that shit, even that, like posting nigga text messages and all that shit, cuz that shit crazy, cuz I can't get with all that type of shit.
And how can you be mad if Meech's supposed to have some type of loyalty to you, but you got him in a position where Rick Ross is helping him with his bills. Why would he need help with his bills if you got him right? You fucking with Big Me's. You know the type of money this nigga is used to?
Yeah, for sure. He should look out for cuz he using his name, you know, wearing his clothes and, you know, trying to, you know, ride his coattail and shit. You should have looked out for cuz when he got out.
Oh, my mama, you know, when I was around a nigga, 50 was interested in meeting him. I was trying to bring it about. I mean, Meech was interested in meeting him. I tried to make it happen, and 50 didn't want no part.
Yeah, that shit 50 be doing. He post a nigga text message, a nigga son and all that shit. He trying to bleed that nigga Lil Meech with that shit.
To the point where, watch this. I know this nigga, he got this nigga trolling now. Look, watch this. Oh, for this gonna fuck you up. Watch this. Hold on. Watch this.
Text message, cuz a cold nigga for that shit.
And then he's just trying to, man, I didn't watch the gang of breakdowns. Watch this, guys.
I know Chiggs is in here recording this.
Yeah. No Chiggs smooth in here, right? So whatever you say,
you know Chiggs gonna have everything up there.
Whatever you say, Chiggs gonna be on YouTube with it, man.
The kids of famous or infamous street individuals are now learning or are becoming more aware that 50 Cent was the first drill rapper. This comes off the heels of the recent passing of Irv Gotti, rest in peace, who was a longtime rival of 50 Cent. And his passing was just another opportunity for 50 Cent to remind us why he was shot 9 times. Supreme's son will be shocked and not believe that 50 Cent will say that, but also warned that people would have the same energy if the roles were reversed. But that happened all in the middle of 50 Cent falling out with Big Meech and Little Meech. Little Meech will reach out to 50 Cent, try to smooth things over privately, but 50 Cent just posted those DMs to Instagram and decided to respond to Little Meech publicly. And 50 Cent's son, who knows a thing or two about beefing with...
This is why I went to this content. I was looking, I was just trying to find this right here. Shout out to my nephew, Marquis Jackson. Nigga look like a grown-ass man. This shit is crazy. You remember the 50 Cent Wankster video?
Yeah.
That's the little nigga, man. That's crazy. We've been living for some time, boy.
50 Cent himself would laugh at Little Meech that because 50 Cent was making a TV series about his dad, that him and 50 Cent were the best of friends. What's up, y'all? It's your man Talkers Road Report for the Chick Smooth channel. We got to talk about this. Now, before we get into what 50 Cent's son Marquise had to say to Little Meech, here's Supreme's son. He sounds shocked, but I doubt anybody who knows.
And you got to know, now all this is seemingly stemming over a photograph initially that Rick Ross and Big Meech posted. Now, you know, it was a big old scandal about 50 Cent, who we just seen, taking a picture with this young nigga right here, because this is Supreme's son, the nigga who allegedly ordered the hit on 50 when he got shot 9 times.
Right.
So they got caught together in a photograph before 50 was hot. Now he mad as fuck about Meech taking a picture with Rick Ross, and watch what 50 Cent say. He an asshole.
Knows anything about 50 Cent would be actually shocked at how he's acting.
I'm just trying to figure out, right, on some real shit. When has it ever became cool to talk about the dead or nigga that's in jail or little kids? Like, what type of time niggas on? When
That's crazy. I know this young nigga too. Shout out Fully.
that ever was like a cool thing? Like, yeah, that nigga dead. Let me talk about him. Like, niggas not 17, 18, 19. Niggas is 40 and 50, bro. Why niggas talking about niggas that's in jail, niggas that's dead, niggas that's sick? Like, that's some... Nah, come on, man. Like, when are we gonna really draw the line? Like, is no line ever gonna be drawn? Like, niggas just to get away and do whatever they want to do, right? Because it's funny. Come on, bro. That's crazy, bro. So just know that we gonna have the same energy when niggas dying, when niggas is sick. Yeah, we gonna do all this. Yeah, all right, bet. This is what we gonna do. All right, bet. Say less.
We knew he would act this way. This is not news at all. But if anybody's gonna be shocked at all this, it has to be Little Meech, because he thought him and 50 Cent had a really strong connection since he was casted to play his dad on a TV show that 50 Cent was running. So much so that 2 years ago, when 50 Cent and his son Marquise were publicly going back and forth over child support payments, Little Meech would comment on it, making jokes. It all started when Marquise said $6,700 in child support is not enough. He said, quote, $81,000 is not a substantial amount of money. You can't just live anywhere. You talking about you got beef with everybody in the industry. You can't just live anywhere. And of course, the internet will lose his mind because 81,000.
Man, I know what it is to be First, I saw what Banks, because it didn't affect me as much as it did them. But Lloyd Banks, Young Buck, being premier artists, platinum artists in the game, and not being able to benefit from networking with all the other artists, I watched what it did to their career, bro. And now, 15 years later, 50 done made up with all them people, and he think he finna put Big Meats through that boot camp he put them boys through 20 years ago?
That ain't finna happen. That ain't finna happen.
You know how I look at Big Meats to a large degree? Well, let me watch, because they can't see you right now because of the play. Let's finish the clip so when you talk, they could.
And is a lot of money, but it's not if you have to look over your shoulder for people you don't even know. So Marquise will then respond with this picture on Instagram with the caption, "Since y'all think $6,700 is so much money, someone tell my pops I will pay him $6,700 for just 24 hours of his time." So
that's a deep ass statement. God damn, that was a good one, nephew.
We can do everything I ever wanted to do with him as a kid. Red, yellow, green, whatever color he liked. And then because he thought he had such an inside with 50 Cent, Little Meech would comment on that post saying, "You stupid. I'll take 50 over there myself. I might."
Oh, now I get it. Because Cuz did a thing today talking about, you thought you was special?
Oh, shit.
I didn't know that's what this was about. I thought he was just coming out of nowhere saying, man, my daddy don't even fuck with me. But Little Meech tried to troll him when he was brokenhearted, trying to be creative. His daddy's the king troll. He's respectfully trying to troll his daddy back the best way he can. His daddy bullying him, and Little Meech tried to troll him. That's crazy.
Yeah, that shit crazy, cuz.
Call Cuz stupid, cuz I didn't see that. That's deep. That's deep.
Might even play some games with you. And now that 50 Cent completely, publicly cut off Big Meech, Lil Meech tried to smooth things over and get things moving forward and continue working and making money for everybody. He tried to excuse Big Meech taking a picture and working with Rick Ross because Ross broke bread with Meech. But he said it was just to hold him over until the next season, to which 50 Cent replied publicly, "What next season, little nigga?" And if anybody were to enjoy 50 Cent and Little Meech falling out, it would have to be Marquise Jackson. Take a listen.
Somebody out here.
Talk your shit, nephew. Yeah, I know this feel good. Looking fresh, healthy, clean, smart. Yeah, talk your shit.
Or maybe it's just a bunch of people out here that need to hear this. And it was like, you thought you were special. You really thought you were special.
Pop your shit, nephew.
Who told you you were special? Man. You thought you were special.
Yeah, get your clown on, nigga.
Even though you're not in the best of terms.
Little nigga, my daddy did something with you, nigga, and you tried to get in my business and troll me, nigga. Stupid.
With your dad, you're just like him. You were waiting for 2 years for this one moment where you could say, "See, I told you."
50 supposed to go grab that little nigga. Fuck that old shit. That's your boy. You see how Lil Meech getting back with his daddy, all that, bro. Fuck that. Whatever it is, man, go get that nigga, man. You ain't got to worry about nobody turning on you, 50. That's the formula. You got all this money. You obsessed with power. You have plenty of that, and you can't find no real, genuine loyalty because you not tapping in with the main source. You created that motherfucker right there, homie.
Man, how you not fucking with Cuz? That shit crazy.
I don't get it, bro.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Told you. The street Neppo babies are out in full force. Let me know what you think about the situation in the comment section. Peace.
50, you didn't squash beef with Jada Kiss, Fat Joe. The list goes on and on. You better get your boy. What's your thoughts, Siete?
Yeah, that shit crazy, cuz. For sure, he got to get right with his son. Man, that nigga 50 just alienating himself, though, cuz.
He's used to, I think if you go even watch his life story based on his movie, and you want to get a little close to your mic too, he's used to being isolated, neglected, and kind of awkward socially. He's never been, like, in my opinion, from what I see, the cool guy.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? He was big and probably aggressive, but I don't see cool.
Nah. He just, Cuz fucking up, man. That nigga making enemies with everybody. That ain't never no good thing, though. He having enemies with everybody.
What's your thoughts on Meech being down with 50 allegedly, but needing money from Rick Ross And 50 allowing that to be the case, knowing Rick Ross has been popping, you broke, I'm balling, which fucks me up.
Right.
When I think of 50 Cent, broke is the last thing that ever crossed my mind.
For sure.
And when I just had to compare what I assumed what Rick Ross's experience and what 50's experience, I thought 50 was big bank, take little bank. But Rick Ross be popping it like he big bank. And I be thinking Rick Ross just trolling. But this situation make it seem like he more financially stable than 50. What you think?
Sure, no, Ross, that nigga, man. I respect Ross. Always been a fan of Rick Ross, bro. How he move and his whole persona and shit. Nigga got major love for Rick Ross. Shout out Rick Ross, man, the boss.
Okay, shout out Rick Ross, the boss. I can't be fake. Y'all know I've been involved in trolling Rick Ross, not because at one point he was a correctional officer. That's not the point. The point is he lied about it.
Right.
Oh, my mama.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said Spider is the only one speaking on 50 hiring a private investigator to look into the death of his boy Chris Lottie. That's some rat ass shit. Yeah, 50 has the industry by far bullied into not judging him the way we judge everyone else. If anyone else was bold enough that called themselves a gangster and got rich off of gangsterism, came out talking about they was funding murder investigations, nigga, they would burn that nigga at the stake.
For sure. Hell yeah. Your nigga be done. Nigga know how that shit go. How that shit in the streets. Niggas know how that shit go, especially if you popping it like that.
Oh, my mama. But
sure.
Shit be changing, cuz.
Man, that nigga 50, man. That nigga, boy, the way that nigga, somebody gonna really get that cut though one day.
I'm gonna send my boy Keep It a Benji a link and see if he want to join the panel and help us. We've been looking for an opportunity to collab on some type of content. He's active in the chat right now, so I'm finna send you the link because I see if y'all heard the conversation that inspired this podcast right here, you'll be wondering what the fuck is wrong with him. You see how quiet he is? I keep trying to throw him alley-oops of questions and he give me these half-ass answers. Cuz we had such an in-depth, lengthy conversation that inspired us to say, fuck it, let's start doing this on camera. But I told him when these lights and cameras come on, it's gonna be different.
Oh, hood, this is my first podcast. I'm really, so I'm getting used to all of this shit though, cuz. But yeah, my boy Sonny, shout out to Sonny who shouted me out on the chat right there. I see you, cuz.
Oh, wait a minute. Fuck all that. Hold on. Hey, don't you know Christopher Lovejoy?
Yeah, I know, cuz. Hood, I know, cuz.
Like from what year? Like time frame?
I knew cuz like back in I want to say I knew cuz back in West LA college days. Cuz was going to I want to say Valley College. Cuz it was just like an excited young nigga, man.
Okay. Was there any kind of banging to his program?
Nah. When I knew cuz he wasn't banging.
Okay.
I could really say that cuz and cuz know what's up. When I first met cuz, we we was fucking with the same bitch, and the bitch was kind of trying to run from a nigga to me, and I told the bitch, ain't no nigga, don't be scared, and come to find out it's cuz, and then cuz tried to befriend me and all that, but I didn't know no 6-0 or none of that. I mean, I was banging and playing ball at the time. Cuz just wasn't banging at that time, so
East side.
Cuz started banging recently or something. I don't know.
Crip, I remember one day you text me like, "Girl, I'm looking at YouTube, and your name in the titles with this nigga, Christopher. I know this nigga, cuz."
Right.
So when you sent me that text, I text cuz. I'm like, my homie Baby 7 say he know you.
Right.
First thing out of cuz mouth was like, yeah, cuz owe me some money.
Yeah, cuz tripping.
I know you. It's a crafty Crip. I know cuz look very well polished right here, and he come across very distinguished. It's one of the craftiest Crips I know. One of the flyest Crips I know too, on my mama. But when 600 said that, I was not surprised. So I sent the screenshot to the homie. The homie like, nigga, I don't owe that nigga. Look at that shit. You better charge that to the game.
Cuz know what happened, man, with all that shit though. Cuz know what's up.
He know what's up.
No hood.
You got East Side at 600.
East Side up, cuz neighborhood.
East Side up, neighborhood for death though.
That part.
Yeah, that's something that I promise y'all, I did not bring him on here thinking about 600. I forgot about the fact he know this nigga 600 until this moment though.
Yeah, nigga know, cuz. Nigga know Christopher Lovejoy.
That's crazy. You seen what he been up to online the last couple of years?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, cuz I don't really be paying attention to all the internet shit though, man. I don't be knowing what. I'll be out the loop, cuz. The homie from 60 hit me yesterday and asked me about all that shit, cuz. I'll be like, man, I'll be so far out the loop. I don't even be taking that shit serious.
What's your homie for 60 perspective on everything?
Cuz just like shocked. Cuz say he don't know, cuz none of that shit. So you know, I know my nigga from 60 that tapped in with me, cuz he a real one. I could for sure.
Every time I see you around some West Side Crips, it's usually some real reputable 60s. I want to thank you for being one of the honorable people that got on your Harley and led the Keyway Christ around his last lap on LA. I know you was very proud to be able to do that.
That shit was crazy. Like that shit. Yeah, that shit was hard though, cuz like, you know, I even saw Nip cuz the day before, cuz in his casket. They had a private viewing for cuz, and I seen cuz.
Oh, you got to be there?
Hood, I seen cuz, bro.
That's deep.
Like cuz looked peaceful as fuck.
He did, huh?
Hood.
I got to see some autopsy photos. He looked peaceful on them motherfuckers.
Yeah, cuz braids wasn't a braid missing out of hair missing out of cuz braids.
And
yeah, but then for me, being able to lead cuz in my club, you know, lead cuz to his last across the city, cuz that shit was memorable, cuz I can't even to be in that position to do something like that, cuz that shit was hard as fuck.
I know that had to be, cuz you know what else just came to my mind when I say that?
What up?
I got a record with Nipsey Hussle. Oh yeah, this nigga used to try to rap back in the days. He used to come to the Blue Room, drop some bars, and be other places. But during that period of time, Nipsey Hussle was an up and coming artist. And was you there that night, or we just had the record?
I don't remember, but I put y'all. Didn't I link y'all together though?
No, you didn't link us together. Puto introduced me to him.
Okay, boom, 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 boom.
But you wrote the hook to this record because
I wrote the hook.
On the beginning. I say, Baby 7 wrote the hook.
I did.
So I remember Disha sang it. Yeah, and I remember you came. We was in the beat. So I'm gonna play this record just for the people because I got my little homie in the building. This is episode 1 of Eastside Convo's Eastside City, yet to be determined. And right now, we've been just rambling and we reminiscing on the late great neighborhood Nip. Not only did the homie get to be a part of the caravan on his motorcycle that led Nipsey on his last lap around the city, he also was at a private viewing the day before, was able to view him in his casket. And almost 20 years ago, I did one of my very few records that I got the opportunity to do it, Nipsey Hussle, and the homie wrote the hook. And I just thought about it because when I do my little intro, I say, Baby 7 wrote the hook. So we're going to run that one time, y'all, in the black box. My boy, Cliche 39 TV Scrap is here on my mama. It's my business partner in this venture, bro. Scrap.
Salute.
What it do?
What's going on?
For to play this song real quick, Scrap.
Go ahead. Who is it? Is it you?
It's me, Nipsey, but it's almost a 20-year-old record. And ironically, I just thought about it. This dude right here wrote the hook to the song.
The guy next to you.
The guy next to me, yeah.
What's his name?
His name is Baby 7 from 97th Street. It's my homeboy.
Baby 7. All right, guys, let's go.
All right. Let me find this song. Here it is right here. Bam. Let me share my screen. I'm still trying to master this shit.
I still remember when they came to the studio because I was fresh from the club, just outside popping. Just came up with some shit. You like that shit hard.
Hey, man. On there and lay that shit. And then I had his voice on there. Then I had the homegirl come in and sing it.
Be about your money at all costs. Or be about nothing. Baby 7 wrote the hook.
Baby 7 wrote the hook.
He old. Fly type ass nigga.
I told you when the fly
He flies a bitch.
He flies a bitch.
The homegirl Disha came and went to her. SPI, Nipsey.
Boy, you stay fly, blow my mind. How can I so fly, so fly? You stay fly.
You did all that.
Blow my mind. How can I? You stay fly.
You fly too, baby.
You stay
Damn
fly.
bright, the chain so bright it'll shock the blind. In the sight at midnight, you can't block the shine. We got it turned up off the hook, we
poppin', I'm fitted, cause Lil Mama took me shopping. Pigtails, French braids, bald heads. Asked a bunch of bitches, they all said from day one, I guess the dress size. She say I got an impressive sex drive. No true religion, Versace, Armani. T-shirts and jeans like Chachi and Fine. Exactly, SP supply the passion and khaki. I'm too fly for fashion. Not to mention the trends I said. The Harley twins, the Benz, the Vet. Fly like wingspan, birds and bees. Constantly high off urban ease. I'm fly.
Boy, you stay fly, you blow my mind. I can't lie, so fly. You stay fly, blow my mind. I can't lie, you stay fly.
Hey, boy, that plus,
You stay
music,
fly.
nigga. Look. I manifest destiny. In other words, I make it happen. Don't question me. The streets almost got the best of me, but my mama dressed in black. I couldn't let it be. And now I travel where it's always spring, straight off slopes, and I done seen all 7 seas. Felony after felony. Now every day I'm looking more like what I said I'd be. And yeah, the success is like ecstasy, and my swag so fly, it's like a set of wings. Now watch me do me in the club, throwing dubs at a flock of groupies. Nigga, huh? Nigga, what? It is not what you think. Take some record label money, how you chopped on the scene.
You know what I mean?
Simple as that. It's what it sound like when Spider Nipple fifth in the sack, nigga.
Hey.
Boy, you stay fly, you blow my mind. I can't lie, so fly. You stay fly,
you blow my mind.
I can't lie. You stay fly,
you stay fly.
Okay, appreciate that. Y'all listening to that with us.
That was hard, bro. That was
hard.
Yeah.
That was the day we did that. We did 2 records. We also did Come Smoke One with Us. We shot a video to Come Smoke One with Us, but we didn't shoot a video to that one.
Yeah, no, that's 20 years ago, bro.
Well, it was like 06, 07, so I said almost 20. So because it's 2025 now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty hard for the record to be that old.
Yeah, but good looking. Appreciate it.
That shit seemed like it was yesterday, cuz.
Yeah.
And Nipsey that day, he like this one. He didn't have no paper, no pencil. He just like listen to the beat. Couple bars come to his head. He go in the booth, say him, come out, listen to the beat, go in, say him. He just patched all that shit in. It came out sounded like he rapped it straight through.
Yeah, that was hard. But hold on, let's go back to 50, man. So a lot of people are talking about what he's doing to the young guy, to Little Meech, right?
Mm-hmm.
But look, Homeboy has a lot of money invested in this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we have to look at it that way as well. So when you have 50 invested all his money, and he took his little man, which is his son, right, and provided him with all these blessings, and then you have your pops come out and go with the opposition, that kind of rubs you the wrong way. You would think a solid guy would come out and do you a solid and stay solid with you. So, I mean, I don't understand why people are not looking at it that way.
Because it's like 50 trying to play gangsterism. Business has no feelings. You did a business venture with me. We're not friends. We're not buddies. I own a store. You came in. You made a purchase. What's the problem?
That's it.
No, there's look. Okay, so the guy is invested. He's invested. He's put his money.
And all you need is an ROI on your investment when it comes to business. As long as you receive an ROI, the business was adequate and sufficient. When you get your feelings involved and you the most cutthroat businessman known in entertainment, you look like a bitch.
No. Okay, fuck the bitch, fuck the whole, fuck all that. I'm talking about you. As you have your son, he's all set. You don't need nothing else. You would think, right? You don't need to fuck that up, right? We know 50 Cent's character. He's been consistent with it. If he wasn't consistent, then I would be like, all right. But he's been consistent with his character, and he's been like this.
So look at the line. Oh, sorry, go ahead, Scrap. Keep going.
Yeah, so I'm saying, why there's no surprise here, man. I mean, he's invested his money, and if somebody, it's like you're doing it on purpose. That means you're asking for it. If you know I'm gonna go to my if you go to my opposition, you know what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna cancel everything. So you're okay with that? That's what you're telling 50.
Obviously, Big Meech don't give a fuck, because this is how I see it. When the whole hip hop world and everybody else was dying to fuck with Big Meech before he went to prison, 50 had his nose up in the air and didn't want to fuck with him. When the risk was all gone and then Meech was down on his back, now you come and want to fuck with me. Yeah, I'm a smile in your face and get what I can. Fuck you, nigga. I was trying to make a meeting between Meech and 50 before Meech went to jail, and 50 was too arrogant and was too big to even take the meeting. I think Meech was offended by that way back then.
Yeah. I mean, you see, there's both sides. There's different stories that we don't know. Like, we don't even know why Big Meech is doing what he's doing. Like, we haven't heard.
That's why I'm trying to give you more insight. I'm giving you more insight. I tried to arrange a meeting with Big Meech and 50 that Big Meech desired, requested, and 50 turned it down. Then when Big Meech had 30 years and looked like it was all over, here come 50. 50 was looking for cool points associated with Big Meech. Make 50, Big Meech let him take the ride, and as soon as he didn't need him no more, he kicked him in his ass like 50 does a whole lot of people.
Yeah, he does. That's all I'm saying. He does that. That's his character. You go to the opposition, and that's what you're gonna get. Right? So, I'm not surprised, bro. I'm like, all right, for sure. As soon as I saw a picture with him and Rick Ross, I was like, okay, the show's over.
See. Did you see the text message where his son is saying Rick Ross is paying Big Meech bills? So if you're saying business and finances is supposed to establish the loyalty, what the fuck do Big Meech need Rick Ross to pay his bills for?
Listen, we don't know how much 50 gave his son, right? So look, if he's paying his son whatever the deal was, I don't know. But if he's paying his son a certain amount and the son's fucking up the money, therefore your father has to go somewhere else to eat.
That's all an assumption, bro. You just making creative things that we have no idea that's happening. What I'm telling you, I think is more part of everything. Look, man, it's a bad little broad that was out here, said she was with 53 5 years, and he never gave her a dime. So why would we assume he broke bread correctly when his son is telling him, I'll pay you $6,000 for a piece of your time?
Yeah, I'm not saying he paid him correctly. I'm saying if his son took a deal where he's getting money and he's happy with it and he's thinking, okay, I'm gonna be good with this. If his father comes out and there's no money, I guess, going the opposite way is one way to eat. You know what I mean?
You keep calling it the opposite way when way before there was a BMF series, there was a song that said, I think I'm Big Meech. I think I'm Larry Hoover. 50 tried to come between homies, nigga. How you gonna come between brothers? That was the goofy move on your part. If you think you're gonna do something from him and make him turn his back on somebody he already down with.
Yeah, did he get royalties for that? I think
that's not my interest. My interest is I remember when Meech wanted to meet 50 and 50 turned it down, bro. I remember that.
Yeah. No, I got you, man. I hear what you're saying. I'm just saying it's not a surprise that he's canceling the show and he's canceling that.
I never watched one episode, and I don't believe Meech give a fuck. That's his life.
He doesn't look like he gives a fuck. But hey, there's another thing that could be going on here. It could also be a play. Look, 50 has been trying to get at Ross for a long time, bro. You get what I'm saying? This could be a whole setup. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Big Meech is not.
50 has jumped people on stage, man.
Listen to me, bro. Look, bro. Big Meech is not playing with his name where he gonna do no play where you calling him no rat, homie.
Hey, listen, bro. Listen, man. If you take care of somebody, do them a solid, you come home to a team. You can be like, look, we're gonna make this play. We're gonna make a lot of money out of it. Think about it. I don't know.
I'm telling you about it, man. I'm telling you about it.
Because look, 50 has done plays with what's that actor's name? I forget. The one that played in Power.
The homosexual?
No. The head of Power, man.
Omari.
Yeah, Omari. He's done plays with him. He's done plays with what's his name? I forget, but he's in Power as well, the singer.
I ain't never watched that shit except the first season. I don't know.
Yeah, that shit. I wasn't a fan of the show either like that, cause that shit was kind of corny.
Yeah, it was an interesting show, man. I mean, it was interesting, man. It had a story to it.
I'll bet $1 million to one. Meech ain't part of no play.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there, man. If
you.
it comes out where they're at the show and then you see Rick Ross rolling over, and people are going at him, you know what I mean? Look, 50 holds grudges, man, and we know that.
Like a motherfucker.
His bad.
Huh?
Shame on him.
What was that?
Shame on him.
Yeah, shame on him.
Yeah. I'm just
sounds
saying
so
anything
immature.
is possible, bro. And look, we're looking at it like completely street, no business involved, none of that. But that's not what it is, bro. This is the industry, bro. Anything can happen, bro.
Inside the industry, but I'm telling you about an individual I'm quite familiar with. And I would be willing to bet my last $1, my last $1 million to $1, bro. Meech is not participating in no play, girl.
No.
I'm telling you, bro.
Hell
You talking about the real life Tony Montana. That's the closest thing we all know to a Tony Montana, bro.
I know
He just
exactly. I know exactly what you're talking about, but I've also seen people go in, do their 20, come out, and be completely a different person.
Big Meech is obviously not. He's the same. He got the same braids, bro.
He does, yeah.
He's throwing the same exact type of party he was throwing before he left on the 13th.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
He's throwing this.
I mean, he's been wanting to be involved with the industry for a long time, so.
And now the whole industry is coming to his party, and 50 is on the outside looking in. And he doesn't like it.
Yeah. What do you think about his tweet about the legendary Irv Gotti, brother?
So it's foul.
Man, you bullshitting, bro. Yeah, you bullshitting. You bullshitting. I'm thinking he got his phone in his hand because he in the chat. Cuz I looked on his phone. He on Instagram looking at females, cuz. You bullshitting, bro.
I'm in the chat. Listen, cuz. That nigga 50, cuz ain't got no heart, cuz. You posting about a nigga that's dead, cuz foul for that. Period.
Yeah. I mean, but you also have to remember they try to pop this guy, bro.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. That shit. Nigga, you gotta grow up sometimes. This nigga just lost his life. His family, everybody looking at this shit.
Oh, so I guess I'm not really familiar with the story that well. You putting Irv Gotti a part of the team that shot. I guess they is connecting up. That's
I mean, at some level, yes, they are, bro. I mean, if you feed the fuel and you give them money, I mean, you're part of that problem, bro.
I think at a certain level, when you're supposed to be so super rich and successful, I think certain things you do are a sign of misery, bro.
I mean, bro, if we look at it and you can't be good with your own son, that's nobody can fix that, man. No money can. As you can see it, you see it yourself. No money could fix that.
I couldn't imagine any other man thinking they can have a bond with him that can really matter. If he can't make that work, I don't think how anybody think they can fall out and fall in with him and it go right. Like, he don't give a fuck.
No, he don't. He's all. I mean, and he's been consistent with that. Is what I'm saying. He's been consistent, and that's what he is, bro. I mean, what can you do? You know what I mean?
Nah, you're right.
Right. He's been. I mean, you've experienced it. You get what I'm saying? Like, you've been loyal.
I'm glad you said that, bro, because every time I go to it, I'm making it personal and all that. So yeah, I know.
No. I mean, it's clear. I mean, it's not only you. It's bunch of other 10, 15 different situations that happen where loyalty is there, and then all of a sudden it falls out just because the man felt like it. I mean,
You saw, hey, Blue Smurf in the chat.
Shout out Blue Smurf, man. We got a lot coming, bro. A lot coming with Blue Smurf, man. That guy, fuck. I mean, the records that I'm hearing from that guy, it's something that I haven't heard in a long time. Let me tell you, I played one of the records that you sent me, and I played it to my wife, and my wife was like, I feel like getting a bottle of Hennessy, just like when I would listen to Tupac.
That's hard.
You get, if my wife is saying that, bro, just imagine how hard this shit is.
And his wife is of the same cultural style as him, so that means a lot. Don't think she.
Oh yeah.
Not the type of person who turns this type of music on every day and enjoy.
Yeah, no. So yeah, no. So I know there is something very special there, man, and I can't wait to make that. To start making moves with that, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We actually are awaiting the finalization of a certain project. Are we, or is it been put up on hold?
No, we're working on. We're for sure working on it, and it's gonna take time. So that once we start dropping stuff slowly, that's when I
don't want to. I don't want to pre-announce, but I'm talking about that one particular item. Is it being finalized soon?
Oh yeah, that's already finalized, but that's gonna come in play
later.
That we have to talk about that. Yeah, but that's finalized. Yeah,
I would love to look at it.
I know. Let me put it this way: I haven't seen it. I've seen it over the phone.
Hey, well, I'm gonna do this. Scrap. We met with you initially in reaching out, being interested in interviewing me.
Right.
That sparked the journey, relationship, brotherhood, partnership, and all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You did one interview since then. And when you told me you want to interview me, you want to start doing interviews.
Right.
This is my little homie. He used to be an artist, business owner. Ask him some questions. He from my section. When you also had a passion about reaching out to the communities and doing something, he's a part of those communities. Pick his brain. See what might be some good ideas and what he think we can do as a team to bring about some of the ideas you had.
Look, my idea is this, man. I've been through, I come from France. My city was called Clichy-sous-Bois 93, right? Mm-hmm. And my city is very similar to what is Compton, Inglewood, Watts. I grew up in that. You get what I'm saying? And complete poverty, Bro, when I asked for my mother for a sandwich, she would send me she would throw down a piece of bread with ketchup in it, and I thought that was a good sandwich. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and it's painful, bro. When you grow up and you look back at all the shit that I went through and that we go through, we go through the same shit. It doesn't matter what part of the world you're in. That's happening in every city and it's happening everywhere. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And but then amongst us, we are so talented and intelligent. You get what I'm saying? If you just give us the key, we go in, we make shit happen.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So, and I know that there is a lot of talented people that don't get the opportunity. I wanted to build a door where the keys, everybody has the key, they come in. You have something you want to say, the door's open. You can come in and you can show what you got. Basically, the opposite of what a lot of podcasters don't use their. They'll have like 4, 5, 6 million subscribers, but yet they don't open doors to the people that need it. You get what I'm saying? So that was the plan, and we're still working on it, man. I mean, it's the beginning. We're like, I don't even know how to do podcasting. I'm not even an internet guy.
This the whole point, bro. Yeah. This nigga invested a lot of money in a lot of equipment, cameras, mixers, all type of shit. Ain't doing nothing.
But the first thing come to my head though, cuz if you giving motherfuckers everybody the key and everybody in there saying what the fuck they want to say, we know how that shit could turn.
That's true too.
That's the first shit coming to my head. It'd be a motherfucker waiting for a nigga outside the motherfuckers. He got the key too.
You hear how you see what he said first thought, Scrap?
No. I get that, and I get what you're saying because I've been there, bro.
Right, that's the shit where I'm from. That's the shit I deal with.
That's what
the first shit came to my head when you said everybody get a key.
That's why I was trying to remind him certain things. Always think that way first.
Maybe I be thinking wrong.
I understand that, but I also know if somebody gave me an opportunity, if I was in that position, I won't fuck it up. Now I'm not afraid of that. Like that's the thing. Like that's there, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm not afraid of that.
Can't never ignore that.
Yeah, I don't ignore it. I acknowledge it very well, and I'm not afraid of it. I welcome it. But if you welcome something with open arms and you're respectful, there's nothing that can go wrong, from my experience. Unless somebody's really like fucked up. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. That was the plan, and I work.
Learn how to write motherfuckers with them keys.
Yeah, to grant access to everybody for a limited designated amount of time, and then they have to go, and then the keys, the ones we really trust the keys, lock it down and secure it, and we flood the traffic in and out at our pace. And we can run everybody through it, but I understand what you mean by everybody having the keys. I know that was a metaphor.
No, I mean, a metaphor. Like,
Sure.
like we basically have the door. You can come in anytime. You talk to Spider, you talk to me, anybody that's,
Nah, for sure. I get it. Nah,
yeah.
for sure. But
What
that-
I'm saying is we're available. Is we look at comments, we look at everything, right? So we're available. You can come to us anytime. The door, we're not gonna lock the door on you.
For sure.
Even if I think your shit is corny or whatever, let's say you got a song, I'm saying come, because my opinion is nothing, right?
Hey, somebody in the
I
chat.
listen to songs now and then, and I'm like, bro, this is not gonna work. And then all of a sudden, it's the anthem, it's the hit. You get what I'm saying? So
Oh, that's been my.
I know my opinion is not. It doesn't matter.
And I, and you a dope MC too, and you know a dope MC, and I call myself a dope MC, but I've been come to that conclusion. My standard don't matter. It's a lot of successful shit that I think would be considered boo-boo. So I don't even judge music like that no more.
Yeah, man, because I mean, it's the age, everything changes, man. So I mean, I might like something, but then a lot of people like I would have never thought that 6ix9ine would have worked when he first came out, right?
Right.
And the guy was first in line, bro.
Great example. Great example.
You get what I'm saying? So
great example, bro. And that was the indication that we was in a new era, bro.
For sure.
Right. So, I mean, the plan is the doors open, come in, show like look, 4Extras came in here, right?
Right.
And we did the interview right after that. He got something going on with Mozzie, right?
Mm-hmm. Shout out to 4Extras, shout out to Mozzie. Yep. They got a record.
Yeah. And so to have a new channel and then have 4Extras do numbers that he did on a very new channel, you can tell there is something special.
Mm-hmm.
The numbers say it all. You get what I'm saying? And then he gets a call, from Mozzie, and he does what he does, and now he's at No Jumper. You get what I'm saying? But that's something very small. Imagine that in a much bigger scale, right?
Right. Well, I agree with you. That's what we desire to build. But to 4Extras' credit, like you said, he did the numbers on a channel that doesn't necessarily do those numbers. I believe
it was non-existing, right?
Yeah, that was going to happen for him, and that was what he used to tell you. So confident, we finna go viral.
That's what he said. That's the very first thing, and that's exactly what happened.
But I was telling him, I feel you. He like, everything I touch go viral, SPI. I'm like, yeah, but this is a brand new channel, so don't get your expectations up. He like, I don't give a fuck, huh? 40 Crip, we went viral. And that shit went viral. And did what he said. You right. You damn right.
So shouts out to 4Extras. He did that for sure. I mean, you see, like, so different people bring different energy, and the numbers don't lie. We can say whatever we want to say. Numbers don't lie, and the public chooses who they want to choose today. You get what I'm saying?
You're right. Definitely right. Somebody in the chat name is Tookie Williams Jr. Now, is that just your YouTube name, or is that Tookie's son that I spoke to? Shout out my homie Mob BC from the Mob Pyru, because I have spoken to Tookie's son on multiple occasions, and he is supposed to be coming through for an interview soon. My mama.
Oh, that'd be hard, yeah.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah. Well, let's see if that's him. Another thing. So what's up with you and Munchie, man? You guys?
I don't. Shit, ain't nothing up.
You guys talk up? You guys good, or it's still
It's
bullshit?
just how I look.
All right. Okay. Let's see. What is this?
I just made you a moderator too. I seen you text. Yeah, chat. Hey, y'all got some questions in the chat for the homie Young Sam. All of a sudden, he's so untalkative, acting all bashful.
Taking all questions, cuz. Ask me anything, cuz.
Yeah, he's been his business owner.
Well, let me ask him a question real quick. What kind of business were you in before?
Like I dibble and dabble in a few things, like the trucking industry. I do like the car shit. I'm a dealer. And I just, try to keep my hands a little bit of everything. And I'm open to new ideas and new adventures too.
The black Audi scrap.
Oh, okay, nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
As far as trucking, you were dispatching people?
Nah, I have my own truck, own company, all that, own license. I still got my license, but just running a company right now, the industry just slow. But I'm almost prepared to jump back in when the money start looking right. But right now, I'm just doing the car shit. I could get you a Bentley, I could get you a bucket, I could get you a Lambo, I could get you whatever the fuck you want. I could tap in, I could make it happen for you.
And is that at a, just for the people so that they know, is that at a discounted price when you say I can get you that Bentley?
It's at a fair rate, I set a fair rate. I can find it, say you taxes on taxes and shit like that. But
okay.
I dibble and dabble in a few things, and like I said, I'm open to any new business ventures that make sense.
Somebody said, how did you get into car dealership?
Shit, I just always been in the cars when I was young. I just always felt like, honestly, when I was young, I was just in the streets, just, it was about getting cars and hitting licks and shit like that. So I just prayed for God to like keep me with that car, like enthused.
You said cars and hitting licks, cuz I gotta tell this story, cuz it's a long time ago, cuz it's one of the craftiest cribs I know, cuz I remember this nigga sold a motherfucker a car, went and stole it back, and then sold it to another motherfucker. And that motherfucker went to jail for GTA. God, this is a car.
Nigga was about like 17, 18.
He was young.
On some crap shit.
Yeah, crap.
It was, I remember the exact story, how it happened, but it was something kind of close to that, but it was different.
Yeah, I might have it kind of.
But yeah, we was young and, fucking around 17, 18, cripping and not giving a fuck about nobody or nothing.
East Side.
So, we all got to grow up sometime.
Elite TV, who was that? I know you put 897. Somebody shouting you out like they know you, cuz. My low Young Sam, they like East up. His name is Elite One TV. I think he's from 89.
Oh yeah, no, I'm probably gotta see cuz though.
Cuz gotta just say his name. He gonna text his name.
897 neighborhood.
For Devil Dope. Another question, scrap coming.
Yeah,
no, so okay, so I was interested about the trucking because I know trucking brings a good amount of money. So why not pursue that? Because I know if you do dispatching as a broker and you have 1, 2, 3, even 4, like 2, 3, and 4 is like you're in the pockets, bro. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure. But it definitely take a lot of capital to be running a truck industry. But just the whole truck industry right now is just, it's supposed to pick up, but right now it ain't what it was. You know what I'm saying? So, Trump back in office, we're gonna see if Cuz open up some doors. He a businessman. We're gonna see.
But did you do brokering at all?
No, I'm just a driver, and I'm not no broker. Never did brokering. I always went through brokering companies.
All I know is one day this nigga called me and they said, come outside. And this nigga was in one of the big old new body. It almost looked like the clean energy style, the new body with his logo, his name, his logo had the marathon, the Nipsey Hussle marathon flags. That nigga was, I still got a picture of him. He was hanging out the truck. Like,
hey,
this is what I'm doing, SPI.
Okay, so did you drive out of state?
The furthest I went was like AZ, like Vegas and up north and shit like that. But then when I saw Cuz that day, I think I was working the ports and I just kept rolling by. And I was like, next time I roll by, Cuz, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna hold up traffic. Cuz I'm a hunk and had a homie come outside, Cuz I had rolled by like 3-4 times going to the ports. I'm like, Cuz, I'll see y'all. Like, Cuz, come outside.
Then I've been landing when I'm at work at the ports. I'm looking at every truck. One day I'm a scene. Then I come find out he ain't in the truck right now, man. I'm like, man, I've been looking for you every day at work, bro.
Yeah. I definitely want to get back in though, cuz that's definitely my plan to get back in the trucking industry.
So for sure, if you have any connection with that, let me tell you, brokering is one of the main things you can do. And if you have your own truck, you can make a lot of money brokering without owning a truck, right?
Right.
But if you have your own truck and you do brokering, even one truck, all that money comes back to you. You get what I'm saying? So basically it's a couple of different websites, and they'll tell you, hey, I'm gonna pay you $15,000, $15,000 to go to New York and come back. Let's say, right?
Right.
And your driver, you're paying him, I don't know, 50 cents a mile. Go, come back. You do the math. You get what I'm saying? I don't know what the numbers are, but that's how it is. And so that if you have 2 or 3 trucks, man, you pocket all of that going back and forth.
Niggas just trying to work smarter, not harder.
And guess what, Cide?
Yeah.
He's younger than both of us, bro.
Yeah.
I think y'all might be months. Y'all the same age, separated by months, but y'all both younger than me.
Yeah, I'm 38, man.
He's younger than both. He's younger than both of
40.
us.
Yeah, just turned 40.
That's crazy. He's a business owner, multiple business, homeowner, married man, very healthy, respectful family. Man, I'm proud of him, man. He's a grown ass man.
And you know, I quit smoking 3 days ago, Monday. Yeah, man.
I think, you know what? I tend to think I had something to do with that, because when the last time we was hanging out, he seen me popping Tums, and he tried to go tell me how unhealthy Tums was. And I looked at pimping him. This nigga was smoking a cigarette. I said, how dare you? And I think I might have added some conviction to help you make that decision. But I'm proud of you, though.
I mean, maybe. Look, no, this is what happened, man. I had a doctor's appointment and I'm very unhealthy, man. Like I don't check up, I don't go to doctors, none of that. But you know, my blood pressure has been really high, bro. I'm talking in the 220s. Right. So I went to my visit. They took my blood pressure. It was 220 under 170 or whatever the numbers were. And when you do that in the office, that machine is pretty big, right? So you see everybody else that came in prior to you. And the numbers are like 130, 140. These are the highest numbers. And I'm over here at like 220. I'm at a level where I'm supposed to hit a stroke. You get what I'm saying? And then I go back to where in the waiting area, and everybody's older than me, way older than me. They're like 70 years old. You get what I'm saying? Like 50, 60. And their numbers are like at 130, 140, bro. And I'm like, if I don't start changing something right,
So
I'm going to hit a stroke, just like Bugatti, bro.
What are you supposed to do in order to regulate that?
So, you know, they give you pills in order to regulate it. But I hate taking pills or, you know, any medicine. So I rather try to do it, you know, in a natural way, which is quit smoking, eat healthier.
That part.
All of that, right?
Shout out to Louis Farrakhan. That's what he would tell us to do.
Oh, yeah, my brother's a Muslim.
Yeah, we ain't them pills and all that, man. We can exercise, eat better, see moss.
Hell yeah, yeah. I mean, that's what it is. The pill is just like a quick fix.
No, for sure.
And you constantly have to drink it, and then that affects your liver or whatever.
For sure.
Yeah, tell me this. Have you looked in? I got a question for you from the chat, but I want to ask you a question before you answer. Have you ever looked into the teachings of Dr. Sebi?
You know, I've been wanting to, prior to this, I've been wanting to check him out because Nipsey said it so much, right?
Right.
And I was like, I gotta check this man out. And one day I started reading, and then, you know, something came up. I never got to it, but you know, now that you mentioned it again, I'm definitely gonna look into it. And I know he has a lot of powerful natural healing recipes that we can look at.
Yeah, well, I just want to suggest that because not only does he weigh heavy on me with influence because of Nipsey, but however, I actually got to meet him years ago through Lisa Left Eye Lopez and Suge Knight, and got to hear him give his presentation that he then went on and gave to the world. He told us he won his case against the Supreme Court with using herbs in the treatment of AIDS versus medicine, drugs. He told us that in a private meeting Suge had us come to a long time ago. So when he started hitting the scene and getting all the notoriety, that really impressed me. So I'm like, damn, that's the same old man. I remember when he came into the office, they had like the concrete floors with the barely minimum carpet on it. They were very hard floors. And we were sitting in there. He came in there, and how he started his presentation was he just fell down on his knees. Bam. He said, I'm 69 years old. When I was 35, I couldn't do that. I was overweight, but that's how he started his presentation.
Wow.
Yeah. Rest in peace to Dr. Sebi.
Rest in peace, yeah.
And I'm praying for you on your health, bro.
Yeah, health is wealth, man. Health is wealth, man.
Yeah. Young
That's what it is, man. We gotta stay healthy, man. Because look, we're getting older every day, man. It doesn't matter. Like it's we gotta when you're younger, it doesn't hit you, right? When you get older, all of these things start hitting you, bro. I get up and I'm like, I feel the fact that I'm getting older, bro. And when I was younger, I'm like, I'm never gonna get old.
Yes.
I'm always gonna be running, jumping, punching, and all that. I don't understand why all these old people are walking a certain way.
But it's
I
here.
didn't get it. You get what I'm saying?
It's
At
here.
a young age, you think you can just do anything, right?
Yes. Life is so tricky that way. You get to the age like, if I knew this back then, I could just go back and I could do. But you can't. You got to do something better with the rest of the time. You can't go back to that old time. It's too late.
No, sir.
Yeah.
Somebody asks, what's the least amount of dough you need to have to start a dealership?
Shit, I would be comfortable jumping in the game at like 10,000. Honestly.
What you would spend that? You split that over like 2 or 3 cars, 4 cars, or what would be?
Yeah, you need some wiggle room. You need some wiggle room. I mean, you could start with one, and just work your way up if you got something that was going on. But if you just want to, if you just ain't solely dependent on that, yeah, you could probably start with like one and you fucking with other shit.
What's your go-to method of advertising? Is it social media, or how do you get the word out that you sell cars?
Mainly shit. I've been doing this shit for so long. A lot of motherfuckers just tap in with me, or either I just post them on my IG. I really don't have them long enough to be putting them on Craigslist and shit, because a lot of motherfuckers hit me on IG. You know what I'm saying? IG's Young7, YUNG7. Tap in with me because we could venture. I'm always open-minded to different vendors, business ventures and shit like that. So yeah, man, that's what I do. Basically, tap in with me. We can figure it out. I'm always down to drop knowledge on a motherfucking ready to learn. And I'm always ready to receive some knowledge too, though.
That's right. And I guarantee the hour for the session, we've gone over the hour. I'm not cutting it off. I'm just letting y'all know I'm satisfied with how much we talked. Me and you, Scrap, I loved how much we talked. The homie, he gonna have to do better next time. I'm just glad he here and he willing to jump head first into this shit and helping me kick off East Side City or East Side Convo. I don't know which one we're gonna end with, and I'm glad you popped up to be a guest to keep it interesting, Brody.
Yeah, for sure. But listen, I also want to say this. Look, anytime I jump into something or anytime you do something, right, I look at, what's moving as far as numbers and all of that. Because as far as, I'm analyzing every single thing that we do, and I'm trying to see what's working and what's not. What's crazy is when we start talking about business and we start talking about making money and how to get yours, whoever's watching, the numbers fucking plummet, man. They go down. And it's like, and then when you get into it with Munchie or somebody, or it's some type of drama, and somebody might get it. You get what I'm saying? The numbers go up to 1,000 views, live views, and then 500. Like what's that all? Like that's so disappointing to me. Where you're trying to get the best out of your whoever's watching, right? And you're trying to teach them how to get some money. And then the numbers go down. You're like, fuck this, man. I mean, they're not listening to this, right? So then you go back to the bullshit.
Right.
Well, I'm glad that I'm known for both, because otherwise I would feel like a hypocrite. Because imagine a church preaching a pure message and not getting a bunch of followers. So they start preaching some bullshit in order to get the followers. That would be fucked up. Right. But I'm glad I'm a loc. And I've been known to dabble on both sides. So when the shit gets messy, I have no problem dealing with it. But I do think that's crazy, bro, that when we break bread on positive messages, all of a sudden nobody listens. That's why, I don't know if you heard it, but that's why I hit that right there. That's what we get. I noticed that. Yeah. And then people will try to tell you, oh, why you talking about this, talking about that? You don't show up unless that's all I'm talking about. I'm on here talking in order to get my dollars up. But I also think we have a responsibility to try to maintain focus and not get distracted by so much of the bullshit, regardless of what the numbers look like. And I think we got to trust that it can grow.
Yeah. I mean, you know, that's the hope, man. So we'll see.
Yes, sir, man. Cliche 93 TV. Go follow that. ESAP, not only on YouTube, but Instagram. I'm going to holler at you on the back end, Scrap.
All right, man. I'll talk to you.
Bet. Yep. I appreciate y'all pulling up to Eastside Convo with me and my co-host, Young 7, who obviously apparently is not quite ready. We're going to get him ready, man. I still had a good time doing this. He is a lot more talkative than that. But just like I suspected, when it's lights, camera, action, this nigga was over here scrolling through Instagram. I gotta get a ODM Slim night bud. Hey, you wanna hit the link? You wanna pull up and talk a little bit? Because I was just finna get a party. Matter of fact, no, I'm gonna just let it be what it be. But yeah, the last time I tried to kick off a more refreshing, positive live, I got invaded by a troll, Adamu, and he went crazy on my shit. But this time, we were successful with keeping the bullshit up out of here. Yeah, go on and talk some shit before we get up out of here, cousins. You was really on some bunk, bro. El Bunko.
Listen, cuz we look, this our first episode, cuz we're gonna have some dope ass topics for y'all, cuz keep tapping in. We promote this shit, cuz we're gonna have some dope ass, interesting ass topics, cuz I don't want to talk about game making all day, all that bullshit, cuz we want to drop knowledge, we want to drop love and inspire motherfuckers.
Have people that we respect join the panel and have conversations with us.
Right.
The bullshit always gonna be there. You know where you at. Y'all in the black box with us. So like I've been on the last few days, if my section is widely misrepresented on this here internet, I may have a few things to say that. But I don't want y'all to get fooled by the title Eastside Convo and the way it's spelled and think we finna be in here banging and all that bullshit. Now, we grown keyways and we about moving forward, doing positive things, growth. We might tell a story or two, but it's not to down nobody else like this new wave of shit that's coming from prison. I don't support none of that. Ain't nothing fly about none of that shit. On my mama. Let the people know your social media and all that, then we gonna get up out of here.
Like I said, tap in with me, IG Young 7, YUNGSEVEN. Tap in, man. We're gonna be dropping knowledge on this motherfucker, man. This is just day one. Stay with us.
On my mama. Like I told y'all for the Eastside Convo, the theme song could be none other than EC. So we gonna leave y'all with that, man. Y'all be back with us. We're gonna try to do this once a week. On my mama.
This is J. Banks Music.
When you're sticking to the script, it's a lonely road. Before they left the home, Tank the big homie told. He know the way this testimony hold. On that L4, they gon' politic on him cold. SPI Bank EC for really though. Used to really go, ask my nigga Chili Mo. Had a cold gun game, crazy knuckle up. Bust on enemies with baby double up. Back and forth with the main streets on 98. Q9 cell, me and Lil Johnny Ray. Posted up on Colton with a big ratchet. Way before Lil Wayne threw on that snitch jacket. Walked to York with Slim Bad. What up, Big Drac? Gave them back they L cuz you did that. Love my lokes even if we don't interact. Lil Mont, baby Psych and Lil Black. EC. EC. 97th Street, smack dead in the Middle East. Fuck the police for King Ron and Lil Reese. Tell the truth, SP3 never lack rhymes. Sometimes feel I might die behind my rap lines. We ain't in Malibu now, we in Maui. Baby Pie, EC, Bear, me and Wowie. Nico, Kiko, EC Red. Still can't believe Frankie and CC dead. Come to putting in work. Did more than a little dirt. Airbrush shirt. Big Milk, Lil Merc, Lil Box, Baby Ant, both souls, all the coops. First Street to 24 when we call the troops. Lost the legend when we buried Bug. Coach love to the riders that carry cuz, never seen it coming. Was a little foul, still took heart though. My hat off to Lil Owl, EC. 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 Big Spot and Lil Spotter both got an Ezel. Tiny Spotter got 19, rest in peace, Ezel. Shouts to the females representing EC. The brownies to the quotas, rest in peace, TT. Big Tommy's son on the 7, that's Day Pops. Me and mine never bowed down to J-Box. And that's the coldest cripper nigga ever met. Coldest cripper ever heard about. Better yet, 33rd never every only time a nigga ran. On the land, go ask my nigga Ran. ECG unit came up a little short. Got told on by that nigga Lil Show. Went on TV, the homies did BT Ugly. Got love for Infinite and Lil EC Buzzy. For death though, that mean to my dying day. EC, that's all I've been trying to say. EC. 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 EC.